Is that a big
So
red flag if you've got a substantial amount of wealth and assets and she refuses to sign a prenup?
it is a big red flag, because she doesn't. If she rejects a prenup out of hand without even knowing the terms, um, yeah, I mean there are prenups where guys have agreed to give her over seven figures,
Mm.
but it's limited to that. If he's worth a lot more, he has a family business that he's running and he wants to keep that separate. So that's a good segue into what you need to think about before you
Mm.
see a lawyer. What is it that you're trying to protect? Do you have kids from an earlier marriage? So if you die, that they're not disinherited by the new wife. Do you have a family business? Do you have other assets that you're bringing into the marriage that you don't want calculated into the marital estate? Let's say you own real estate and you had all of this real estate before you got married, or a business. Everything that happens during the marriage stays in the marriage generally. So without a prenup, all of the increase in value of that real estate over 10 years or longer, however long you're married, is a marital asset unless you have a prenup, which excludes all of that increase in value. So that's a good mechanism. And if somebody doesn't want to sign that after you've busted your rear end to collect this real estate portfolio, you might want to ask, why not? I mean, that's not fair.
Often the pushback from women seems to come from some soundbite or some narrative along the line of, well, if we sign that, then we're really not in love, or we're setting the marriage up to fail if we do that. That's usually some version of this or that. Like, how would you recommend a client respond to something like that?
It's just a pragmatic, practical thing. It will also save a ton of costs and wear and tear on both of them not to have to litigate it. But I don't buy that Disney-esque, oh, love, you're my one, we're going to be together till death do us part. First marriage. Pardon?
It says that in the vows.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
Statistically, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Would you jump out of an airplane if there was a 50% plus chance that the parachute wouldn't open? Nope. I don't think so.
No, but women every day convince men to get married without a prenup.
Well, come on, guys. You hold that frame. You don't have to be a jerk about it. And you don't have to say, well, every penny I make during the course of this marriage, even if we have 10 kids, is going to be mine if you decide to leave me. But you have every right to step up and say, you know what, it makes good sense for me to do this. And you're not looking to give her nothing. I've had women who are the moneyed spouse and they stand firm. No wedding until this is done to my satisfaction.
Amazing how that works. Huh?
And these are very, very beautiful, attractive women who have worked hard and earned it. Some earned, some inherited, some, whatever. They didn't care how long it took to nail the final version down and then have it properly executed. So it just makes good sense. So there's mechanisms in place that you can put in a prenup, like a sunset clause, where if you're married for a certain number of years, the prenup could go away. But everything's negotiable between two adults in most jurisdictions. The courts can step in and modify it or set it aside. So long story short, you have to know what jurisdiction you're in, what the law says, and have it properly drafted and executed.